Hey beauties, it's your girl Brittany. Welcome to my channel, Beautiful Brittany. It's been a while, I know. It's just, um, I don't even want to give you a reason why, because I feel like if you want to do something, you'll do it regardless of what barriers are in your way, things that's going on. I feel like if you really are serious about something, you're going to get it done. So with that being said, I just life got in the way. Like there's just so many excuses that I could say, and like I said, I'm not going to give a specific reason because I don't have a good answer. I know starting out a new YouTube channel, you need to be consistent, and that's the number one key. And I just haven't been doing that. I started off on a good foot, but then it's been a month since I posted a video, and I really just been like beating myself up over it, but at the same time still not putting out a video. And I planned to do one, and it's crazy because I've been like doing so much behind the scenes activities. Like I've been shopping crazy. I actually have 2 videos recorded and didn't post them, probably 3 or 4 videos actually. And just I don't know, I just felt like um they weren't in my niche. They weren't specific enough or not yet. They need to be edited more. Just an array of excuses why I haven't uploaded some things. And I don't know. I just kind of really been beating myself up over it. And I got everything situated today to do a Sheen haul because I know my Sheen haul was one of the most popular videos that I have up out of the few that I have. But Shein, however you want to say it, because I've been hearing girls say Shein, and I never heard it. I never pronounced it that way. So, however you want to pronounce it, it's just that I wanted to put one up, and I actually had 2 orders since then. So I could even have split it up into 2 videos or did a big Shein haul for you guys. And the box has literally been sitting in my living room for weeks. And no, a month. It's been over a month. And I know that to be a fact because I started a new job and it's been a month and 3 days now since I've been there, and I haven't recorded the whole time I've been working there. So everything that I did record has been before then, and I haven't recorded anything since then. And I don't know. Another thing about me is I don't know how other people are. I'm guessing just fine because I'll be seeing YouTubers and they be on their menstrual cycle, and I just be like, how do they cope? How do they just still get up and do everything they need to do and be productive and record and all they still on their menstrual? I don't know, like I am miserable the week leading up into my menstrual, during my menstrual, and during my menstrual. So that's about 2 weeks that I am completely miserable, unproductive, unmotivated, feeling nasty, very emotional, very sensitive, just in pain for 2 weeks. And then there's only another 2 weeks, um, I would say like 10 or 14 days in between where I'm okay. And then if it's not my menstrual, then it's other issues. So for me, I feel like I like just mentally and physically, I don't get a break that much each month. But that's just my own physical and mental issues. But I felt like since I couldn't muster up enough energy, motivation, or whatever to do a haul video, then I might as well just give you guys an update and say hello, you know, and then maybe that would be okay for now. I feel like I owe you that much. I started this, and just to like not say nothing and just leave is just whack, I feel like. And for me too as well, like I get back in the mood when I just do it, and when I'm watching other YouTubers, and I just been doing so much stuff, and I'm just upset with myself. So that's my little rant. I just wanted to say that I don't even know Okay, I think here. Where the I can't see because it's dark. Where the camera is for me to look at, so I probably look crazy looking all over. But I had just put a little foundation on because I don't know. And then I think I overthink things to the point where I just don't do it. That's me too. So I'm just giving you the real. I'm just giving you my real, true feelings and intentions of why I haven't been posting lately, and that's just the real. That's just the real. I just haven't seemed to have the time. I just haven't seemed to have the motivation. And I just the last week, I just really been in the funk. And that's just that. That's just really, really what it is. And I was just had to have like a little moment and a little cry and just be like, Brittany, just say something. Like, just say something. Like, I'm not even in my living room. And I took my makeup. I was like, I'm not doing it. I can't do it. I'm not comfortable. I had an issue trying to get my daughter into bed. And I just was like, I'm over it again. Even though I set up and everything, I'm like, I can't sit there and try on clothes and smile and be engaging to y'all when I just feel like shit. I feel like, how can I do that? How, like, y'all would see that. Um and I also want to do other videos, not just try on hauls, and those are the only videos that I have up so far. So I'm like, let me just sit down, take my makeup off, and just have an in the bed convo with you guys. And I do feel a little bit better now. I'm sitting here feeling like I have to have makeup on to do a video with you guys, and I have to have a nice outfit on and the perfect shirt and this and that and the third, and I'm just giving it to you guys real. This is me in my bed with my night clothes on, no makeup. Excuse me. And I just wanted to come on and say this to you guys. Say hi, I'm alive. In my mind, yes, I am still trying to influence in YouTube and blog and vlog and all that good stuff. But physically, no, you guys have not seen me. And I want to apologize for that. Please stick with me. I promise to do more and be more consistent. I want to try to set up a plan, and also just trying to juggle having a full-time job and doing YouTube. Of course, I want to start a YouTube channel when I am now working full-time. Like, I've never really worked full-time. It has been like years since I worked full-time. And I definitely, didn't try to start a new career when I was doing that. I've been in school most of the time, and now because of Corona, school's kind of on a halt. Next semester I am going to continue to take classes because I'm so close to my bachelor's, but just slow burning it now at this time because the Rona put a pause in everything, and then yeah. So I always worked like part time. It had like different, I don't know, I always was able to make money. Like, I always kind of been clever and just kind of made ends meet and just did what I had to do. And make money how I could. But I really haven't worked full time. And no, actually last year I was working full time again, but it was like on accident again. I got a job, and I'm always like enthusiastic when I get like a new job or something, like a new offer, and I kind of just got swept into it. But it wasn't the plan. The plan was to really finish school, and make school my priority. As long as I was always having the finances enough to cover my bills and everything I need, I always try to make school my priority. And I went to community college first and got my associates, and then I went to a university to get my bachelor's. So it's been some years now that I've been furthering my education and been in school, because I also do want to do life coaching and things like that. So I think I will go get my PhD in psychology, to counsel. So I'm in school for psychology. Although my mind is a freaking wreck right now. But that's just where I'm at. took a shower. I cleaned up a little bit, and then I did my sit up, and then like my whole other wall fell apart. Like it's time for me to fill up my Arminas, my wall plants, and get a new plant and do all that. So I'll probably end up doing it sometime this week and recording a video this week. I just wish my freaking period would come on so I can finish it. I'm going to Arizona at the end of the month in 2 weeks. I have a calendar over here on my wall. You guys can't see it because it's past the camera, but what day are we on? It is Sunday, October 10th, right? Yeah, 10th. And I'm going away on the 21st. So not this week, but next week. Oh my gosh, it came up so quick. And yeah, so exactly, I've been shopping crazy because I've been trying to, like, I can't get a good feel of the weather out there, so I don't know what to pack. So I feel like I'm just going to pack. I think I'm staying for about 5 days, so I feel like I'm just going to pack like a winter and a summer outfit for each day. So whatever the weather is, then I'm prepared. Because I've been asking, and people was like, oh yeah, it's going to be like in the 70s out there. I'm going to Sedona. But then someone else is like, oh, it's going to be really breezy. And I'm like, do you guys get winter out there? And I seen pictures of like snowfall at the hotel that I'm staying at. So I'm like, okay, yes, it does snow, and they do get pretty cool winters. So, but right now it's October. They just can't give, like, everyone I asked can't give me a clear answer as to what the weather is going to be like in October in Arizona. And also, it's kind of like too soon for me to tell on Google. I can actually find out now because it's like the week before. So, probably this week, like Thursday, Friday of this week, I'll start checking the weather to get a better example. So I didn't pack my suitcase yet, and I didn't get my suitcase yet. It's crazy because I actually don't have a suitcase. I haven't in years flown out the country, and I haven't ever stayed anywhere more than a few days. So I've always just packed like a travel size bag. But I won't keep saying months ago, but it probably was over a year ago when me and my daughter was in Macy's. I seen this really cute. I love Juicy Couture. Like, their jewelry in their bags, I just love Juicy. I'm not a fan of their velour tracksuits or any of their clothing really, except for like a shirt. And by the way, I think I did that haul with Forever and Juicy mashed up. And now Forever 21 has Juicy Couture clothes, so yeah, go check that out. But I got a couple of tops from Forever from Juicy, but that's about it as far as I'm gonna go. And I got this cute tie-dye 2-set. Y'all seen that too in the Forever 21 vlog haul. But yeah, I seen it. It was like a sparkly pink big suitcase, roll up suitcase that had JC on the front. It was a Juicy Couture one. Either it was sparkly pink or it was like a metallic pink with the imprint JC in the front. I haven't done my nails. That's been over 30 days. I think you guys know I do my nails myself. And yeah, I haven't done my nails. I just ordered some. I should probably show you guys my powders. I'm not going to show you right now because you're not really going to be able to even tell what they look like on a nail, even if I showed you them in the canisters. You know what I mean? It doesn't really matter. So, but when I do my nails, I'll show them to you like I usually do in the videos. I always kind of give you guys a little nail candy before, after, or somewhere in the video just to show you. Not that I can't right now, but I feel like I'm not ready to actually record me doing the nails, and I just feel like it's just too much for me right now. I'm still learning the camera, my phone, editing things in that, and I feel like to give you better content and better versions of myself, it's easier that I do things in steps. So if you're wondering like, why didn't I do this yet? I still record on my phone. I haven't purchased a camera yet. I feel like it's more technology for me to learn. And until I'm going to be consistent at this, I don't need to put more money into it than I already do. So as far as my setup being clean and me making sure that I'm in horizontal and not vertical recording, and that it's a nice background, you guys can hear me clearly, which I hope you can in this video. Just cut my video off by accident, so that means that I'm going to have to link these 2 videos to make it one for you, but that's okay. I'll do that. I do know that. I think I do know how to do that, so that's all good. But yeah, that's my little rant. We had a fashion show coming up, but I actually dropped out of a show, and the reason why is because when you've been doing modeling for so long, I'm gonna try to say this in a short, easy segment or speech. I'm not sure if I touched on it before in the video, because like I said, I recorded videos, but you guys probably didn't see them. A lot of videos. So I'm just gonna give like my brief thoughts on it, because it's a whole it's worth the whole video. But long story short, when you do modeling and you don't have an agent or agency or any type of industry that's helping you, any type of, that's promoting you, schooling or training, anything like that, and it's just you strictly freelancing, you yourself and you going out and networking, it comes repetitive, doing different fashion shows, and these directors of the fashion shows are out not for you to get exposure, but for them to get money and make it look like you're getting exposure. So they'll be like, okay, you have to sell a certain amount of tickets. And the thing is, if you don't have anybody supporting you and you're not selling the tickets, then you have to pay the money. But regardless if you have to pay the money, because you do need to support yourself, and put some money aside, because you got to pay into each industry you're trying to break into. That's just what it is. That's just what it's going to be. Until you get paid, you be putting out money. And then the whole point is for you to get good, and then get the money back. So it's all good about the price and the fee of the ticket, because I've done it before. I'm not even going to tell you crazy money like that. This fashion show wasn't even asking that much for the tickets. I've been in worse, but the point was that I've been down that road before. And also, you got to look at it like this. If I'm selling tickets, and let's see, if all the models are selling tickets to all their family members and friends, then everybody there is family members and friends, right? So who is there that I can network with and potentially get some paid work with? No one. It's like friends getting together, small magazines getting together, upcoming, not small, but upcoming magazines, upcoming photographers, upcoming models, upcoming directors, like all of us together. So we can promote each other and network within each other, but then you get stuck in that connection bubble, like that of each other. And I was trying to explain this to like another model, and I just think that she was older and she kind of was just happy where she was at, just happy to do something, and to just be busy. So I don't think it really mattered to her. But me, I really plan to try to get paid work. I'm trying to really get into a top magazine and top fashion shows. And I really want to do print, but you have to get out there somewhere. So fashion shows it is. But I really hate walking. I really hate walking. But like I said, that's a whole nother video. So it's a whole speech. But hopefully that explained my whole thing with the fashion show. And yeah, I think he wanted us to sell 10 tickets. I don't remember how much they were. I want to say 10, but maybe they were $30 each. I don't know. And like I said, and then he said, oh yeah, and then he tried to say like Shein magazine was going to be there. And I was like, Shein? No, like it wasn't that Shein. It's another like small company magazine. And don't get me wrong, some people could be looking in that magazine, but he is there to maybe pick someone, and chances are they also came to the casting. So they already pretty much know which model they want from the casting. Like, and I could have networked there already. the editor of the magazines and everybody was already there that had anything in connections to do with the fashion show. I just don't get the point anymore. Don't get me wrong, if you're first starting out, it's a good way to get your foot in the door. But go for the fashion shows that have a small minimum of tickets to sell. Like Beautiful You Tour only wants you to sell 2 tickets. Boom. And they're $25 each. I give them my $50 and we go. And they go all around the world. And I feel like in these fashion shows, the only ones that I've networked with are the models. And we can do that on audition days. Like, and all they did was get me in connection with other fashion shows that was doing other fashion shows. Like or like a training or a boot camp, more money to spend, less exposure, no exposure. So yeah, if you're interested in plus size modeling or you want to get into the business, if you want some tips or tricks, send me a comment. I'll do another video on it more in depth and talking about different things. But yeah, that's my whole spiel on that. And I'm sure paid, named plus size models would tell you that. Let me know if you know someone that says different than what I'm saying. But like they're going to tell you should not have to be paying. Yeah, you got to pay photographers, and yeah, you got to pay for hair and makeups and stuff for shoots, but you can get time and print and things like that. Like, there's other things to do to promote yourself and network besides paying for some freaking tickets to be in a fashion show. It's just, it's a no for me. I did that when I first started out, and like I said, like someone's a mom had messaged me and was like, I want to get my daughter. She's been talking about modeling. Do you have any suggestions? And I would recommend for her to start at like, I was in like a training model boot camp, and they were going over things I already learned. Like, some of these schools will charge you to show you how to make a model bag and show you how to wear appropriate undergarments and how to appropriately walk. And that's subjective. That's definitely per director, per producer, and everyone will tell you something different. So you can let that person will tell you, no, this is how you do it, and the other one would say, no, this is how you do it. So don't let anybody tell you this is specifically how to do it. Just ask them, how would you like it done? But all of them are still going to tell you, this is how you do it. This is how you walk. And of course, there's some, like, within reason, because obviously there's some complete, no, you don't walk like that, all over the board, and this is obviously you do this all over the board. Like, you know what I mean? Like, of course you do your stance and your 2 to 3 poses at the end of the runway and starting the runway, but whether you want to walk in the T, walk in the D, there's like an array of different things that are kind of preference per director or producer or whatever. Yeah. So that was a rant. So that's what's going on with the fashion show. Personal life, nothing, I already told you I got a new job. I'm a career coach. I'm always in jobs in that field, case management, career coaching, where I get to work with people in the neighborhood and kind of help them get jobs, help them maintain stabilized employment. Stable living place, safe living place, rental assistance, help with to get the light bill on, yada, yada, things like that. In that field, I like to do case management, like at a welfare building, any type of government service or service that helps the community. Those are usually the jobs that I go for in my field. And where I can still kind of like get counseling in there in a way, but, you have more exposure, the more degrees I have. So the more I can say and do with, the more education I have. So that's why I'm continuing to hire my education, seeking higher education, and all of that good stuff. So yeah, guys, I appreciate you for listening to this little rant. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you didn't already. If you want to join the fam, I promise I will get more consistent. I just wanted to give you some real tea because that's what I planned on doing from the get. starting this channel, like to give it to you real when I'm having a good day, when I'm having a bad day. So this is me. You know, if you want the realness, this is the channel. You know, I got so many different beauty hacks and different things I want to say to you guys. It's not all plus size, but I happen to be a plus size woman and a plus size model. So I feel like I'm going to be touching on those things a lot. But it's also lifestyle and beauty. And I'm all of those things. I think I am going to do, so just a couple of upcoming videos I have in mind is another Shein haul. Obviously, because I know you guys like that. Oh my gosh, I went too much. I just did too much shopping, guys. Makeup haul. I got a lot of things from Sephora. I feel like, or some gems. I feel like you guys should try. I'm always at Target, a couple staples from there. I want to do like a big girl hygiene video. You know how like they have hygiene videos and all that. I just really want to do like a big girl edition hygiene video. And obviously all women can use this, but I feel like as a big girl, I got a little tips and tricks to, you know, keep everything smelling fresh and keeping clean and keeping dry and all those things. I feel like, you know, we might have to do a little more or a little less, not really less, but more, you know, when we got some fluffs and stuff going on, you know. And a really big topic I want to talk about is big girl stereotypes. I really want to have a girl talk and probably do it in the bed like I'm doing now, because I really want us to like engage and feel each other. I feel like I'm hoping that a lot of other plus size girls really relate to this topic and different stereotypes. I'm not going to get into it now. I was just about to say too much, but I feel like, yeah, I feel like we can vibe out and just really talk. Because for me, I don't know if it's for y'all, but I get and really like with guys, like stereotypes all over that just other people have of us, but really with men and relationships. Like, so big girls and stereotypes when it comes to men and relationships is really what I want to touch on, because these men is irking me out here. They're really playing themselves out here. Like they playing me, but they really are playing themselves out here. And ain't nothing insecure about this. Like, I don't know why men, I'm just gonna say this one thing. Men and some women think that we're insecure because we're big. It don't gotta be no insecurities over here because we're big. And some big girls may have that, but I'm not really one of them, and I really want to talk about that. Now, I'm not saying, oh, no. I'm not trying to be like, yeah, I'm the shit, and you know, I'm a 10. I look better than these skinny girls. I'm Beyonce, yada yada yada. No, I'm not talking about that. What I'm saying is, I feel like I have insecurity days just like every other female. You know, when I'm on my menstrual and I'm feeling bloated, when I feel fat, I feel ugly, I feel disgusting sometimes on some days, and then but there are so many days, you guys, and look at my face when I tell you this. I lie to you not. There are so many days where I look in the mirror and I be like, damn, I'm pretty. Like, I'm so pretty. Like, look at my eyes. Look at my skin. Look at my teeth. Like, I just be like, oh my God, I'm so pretty. Like, I just be in love with myself. Like, and I feel like all of us should have them days. Don't get me wrong. I definitely have days like today where I was just like, I'm lazy. I don't do nothing. Like, I can't even do a video. I can't even stay consistent. Like, what's wrong with me? Like, I keep eating. I'm sitting there eating these Skittles every night. Like, what's wrong with me? Like, why can't I put down food? Like, don't get me wrong. I have those thoughts in my mind in those days. But I feel like every female, every person has those days where they feel like I ain't shit. And those days where I feel like I am the shit, you know? So yeah, stereotypes is definitely a big girl talk video that's coming up. And then the clothing hauls are coming up. We're going to do Shein. We're going to do Rue 21. I think I did that already. But we have another one because I just went shopping. And like I said, I'm working at an office now, so I got, you know, most of the other stuff I feel like was athleisure, going out, nightclub, mall look. And then now it's definitely office attire, casual, sexy, cute. So I still gotta get cute, you know, I still gotta show my style at the office. So yeah. all of that. And let me see what else. I feel like I'm forgetting one. Oh, Mad Rag. I got a lot of outfits. Like 2-piece sets. I love Mad Rag for 2-piece and 3-piece sets. But like Shein, they are kind of thin. But I just got this cute tan, like I want to say lacy, but I don't really think you can call it lacy. And I got a couple things for the summer that I didn't even wear yet from them too. I just love, if you guys have Mad Rags in your area, I'm not sure where everyone is, but you need to check out Mad Rag. I think also 10 Spot. I feel like they're the same. I feel like they're the same because I think I shopped at 10 Spot and the tag said Mad Rag. But for us in Philly, like there was a 10 Spot and there was a Mad Rag. So I'm not sure if like in different areas they have a 10 Spot. Sorry guys, I'm trying to adjust the camera. I have my tripod up on my bed and it's doing a pretty good job. I hope I wasn't shaking too much of like staying still. It's really me moving my leg because I'm starting to get like it's starting to fall asleep, and then I'm moving the tripods up here. My candles, and it's really cute. Like I was gonna, let me show you over here. Isn't my wall cute right there? I was going to, this originally was going to be my YouTube wall, and then I was like, no, I'm gonna do it in my bedroom. And my daughter just gave me an idea. She's like, Mom, why don't you do a bedroom tour? I was like, I really am ready to change my bedroom. Like, I don't think it's all of that. I loved it when I first did. And I think really because I just have like a lot of clothes now. I just have too much clothes. And I finally got my TV up on my wall. And now I have the stand still in my room that the TV was on that goes with in no way with the aesthetics of the room. And I'm missing like a little blind right here in my window. So I just don't think it's the best. But I did love like my bed set and the color theme, everything. I got my vanity in here. But I don't think it's all that. But I don't know. My daughter was like, yeah, Mom, you need to do a room tour. And I was like, you know, I guess when you like live in something so much, it's kind of just normal to you. But yeah. So yeah, those were a couple of the videos, just to name a few. I have toured too because I want to get a few high-end pieces. And also there might be a whole nother video in itself, but let me just quickly say that I'm like also getting tired of Shein and like Mad Rag, Forever 21. They're kind of cheap, but some of their clothes can be thin, where you have to like wear something else underneath, or you know, watch how you wear it, things like that, and maybe you can dry it. You know, there's some care when you get some things from Shein. So with that being said, I feel like all that money added up over time, especially how I shop, like all the shopping I did, I could have just put it all together and got a nice few staples from a higher end store. Instead of like, because you think it's so cheap, so then you keep buying it. But if I can count, like, since I started shopping at Shein, like, 3-4 months, how many times I put an order in and how much those order was, I could have got a few expensive staples that would have just lasted me from somewhere else. So I'm not knocking the stores. I'm just saying, like, you know, that's something to think about. But like budgeting and like, is it really worth it? Is less best? You know, quantity over quality, like all that. I would like to do a video on that too, because my shopping just been crazy. Like, that's a whole nother video. So I hope you guys like this. It was real. I don't know why I have a lisp in my mouth. It's time for me to watch TWD. I've been watching it all 11 seasons, but I can never, The Walking Dead. I don't know why, like, because it says TWD and not The Walking Dead. So every time I draw a blank on the name, every time I go to say it, I don't know why that is. But yeah, that's my show. If y'all watch it, let me know your favorite season or your favorite part or what you don't like about it, what you love about it. Because that's my favorite show right now. And I'm mad that I only can watch one freaking episode every Sunday. It's annoying. I feel like maybe I'll wait a few weeks so that way I can like binge it. Because I am like a binger. Like I watched Suicide games, Squid Games in one night. I was like, oh, nine episodes? I'm only going to watch a few. I stayed up, and it was a work night. I stayed up and watched all 9 episodes. So that was what, like almost 9 hours of TV. Yeah, it was crazy. But I am a binge watcher, so it'd be bothering me to try to watch TWD every Sunday. As soon as I get into it and get my little popcorn, my drink, it'd be over. And I'd be like, no! And then it'd be not always end on a cliffhanger. Just now, season 8 ended on episode 8 ended on a cliffhanger, but y'all know what I'm saying. Anyway, beauties, thank you for watching my whole rant. If you're really watching the end and you the real VIPs, and is it MVPs? I can't talk. It's late, y'all. I need to go to bed. I do feel much better. So, like, if this video helped you guys, it definitely helped me. Because I was in my sad bag before this video, 40-something minutes ago. Assuming, because it's been 20 minutes on this video. I really was in my sad bag, and now I feel a lot better. Now I'm going to go to sleep. I'm hoping I'm going to wake up like 5 a.m. and try to record, the Shein haul before I go to work. So, subscribe, leave a comment, like, share, all that good stuff down below. See you next time, beauties. Bye. And thanks for joining me in my bedroom. I thought it was kind of cute. Let me know if you guys like the bedroom whole bit, or if you want to go back to the vine wall. Bye, beauties.